Your smart speaker wakes you up. Immediately, you turn your phone and check your emails. Your smartwatch tells you had a normal night's sleep, and your heart rate, it's average for the morning. Already a distant organization knows, in theory, what time you are awake, how you are feeling, and what you're looking at. You leave the house and head to the office. Your phone tracks your movements, logging the keystrokes, the text messages, and the podcasts you listen to. On the way and throughout the day, you're captured on CCTV hundreds of times. After all, this city has at least one camera for every 10 people, maybe many more than that. When you swipe in at the office, the system notes your time of entry. Software installed on your computer monitors every productivity down to your eye movements. On the way home, you stop and you buy dinner. The supermarket's loyalty scheme tracks your purchases. And you're eating. You binge stream another TV series. Your watching habits are duly noted. Every glance, every hurried message, every half-thought registered in an open browser or fleeting search. Every step through the bustling city streets, every heartbeat and bad night's sleep, every purchase made or backed out of, it's all captured. It's all watched. It's all tabulated. And this is only a tiny slice of the possible data harvest every day. Not just at work or on the phone, but at the doctor's office or in the gym. Almost every detail of life is logged somewhere by those with the sophistication to process and act on that data that they've collected. This is not some far-off dystopia. I'm describing daily reality for millions in a city like Toronto. The only step left is bringing these disparate databases together into a single integrated system, the perfect 21st century surveillance apparatus. The preeminent example is, of course, China. That's hardly news. But what's become clear is how advanced and ambitious the party's program already is, let alone where it might end up in 20 or 30 years. That's the beginning of a section of a book that I'm reading. And the book is called, let me flip the page here, or the lens. It's a book called The Coming Wave by Mustafa Suleyman. Who is Mustafa Suleyman? Well, we can look him up. Oops. If I spell his name right. The convoy organizers, yeah. He's a British entrepreneur. Well, look at that. Who did he work for? Oh, he was the CEO of Microsoft's AI for a time. Got quite a few books. Actually, he's only got the one book by the looks of it. I thought he had more than that. His overview, his Wikipedia page. CEO of Microsoft AI, co-founder and former head of applied AI at DeepMind, an AI company acquired by Google. After leaving DeepMind, he co-founded Inflection AI, a machine learning and generative AI company, in 2022. Need I say any more? His book is quite terrifying. It's not terrifying in the sense that it's telling us what's coming. It's terrifying in the sense of what's coming is something that people are just not used to. I make all these videos and I talk about disruption and things like that, and I don't think anybody really understands what's happening or what's about to happen. We will, in the words of some of these guys, these really, really good generative AI creators, the generative AI will go away. And then you'll have an artificial intelligence that's an AGI, which is an artificial general intelligence. And that general intelligence will be smarter than we are. So it will, for us, create an abundance of things. In medical, if you just use medical as an example, it will revolutionize medicine. And that process is already underway. If you go to the doctor's office and you've got osteoporosis like me, you can get an injection every 6 months, and it's supposed to improve your body density, your bone density. That's what's happening with me. I don't know, because I was just this morning trying to call back, because they called at 8:30 in the morning. I said, fuck that, I'm not taking any calls at 8:30 in the morning. But they called back for, to schedule, rather, my bone density and x-rays for my spine updates, for my osteoporosis, for my, whatever the fuck this guy is. His name is Dr. Adachi anyways. The specialist that looks after this stuff, metabolic bone disorders. He's in Hamilton. And I go to see him next January 26th, a whole year. So I get 3 of these injections. I had the first 2 already. I guess I get 2 more before I go to see him. And the idea is that when I go to see him, my bone density should be up. And if it's up, that means the fractures in my spine could theoretically start to heal, which means the pain could go away, and you get this whole domino effect of improvement in my health. Maybe a cure, who knows? People that get injections, I don't know anybody that's ever had injections for years on end, because some of these are new. Or biologics, which use your own body. We'll have DNA style manufactured for our body vaccines. That's just the medical industry. But if you listen to what I said, all of that stuff that tracks all of that data about you and knows that you're healthy, what if it's in the hands of a government, right? You're not feeling well. No, wait a minute. That data showed us that you are feeling well. You can go to work. What are you talking about? That sort of thing. A dystopian approach. And all it takes, and this is happening right now, all it takes is the unification of all those databases, and that's what we haven't seen. So I thought I would turn off the lights, turn on my front camera with its screen, and try to make a haunting video of an old man making some predictions. And his predictions come from Mustafa Suleiman. You should read his book. It's very good.